To some, being a blue check on Twitter is a fairly big deal. It, I guess, tends to, lend a brand an air of legitimacy or a journalist, etc. But really, the reason that blue checks exist in the first place is to basically prevent people from impersonating you. That said, is that worth $20 a month? Well, apparently, a lot of people have responded, no. Now, since Chief Twit, Elon Musk, took over the company last week, he has done some controversial things with the company. He's fired some executives, dissolved the board, took full ownership, and now he's trying to make back some of the $44 billion he spent on the Bird app. Because that was a sound investment. According to Variety, Musk plans to jack up the price of the Twitter Blue subscription plan, which I never would have paid for. I don't know who actually pays for it. I think you're a sucker if you pay for Twitter. I mean, seriously, doesn't matter who owned it. Now, that Twitter Blue, however, would be raised from $4.99 to $19.99 a month and would make the service the only way to retain your verified user status. Users would have 90 days to join the subscription program or have their verified status revoked, per the report. Now, look, I'm not a blue check. I never had a blue check. I tried to apply for a blue check once, and I was rejected. Sad day for me, but I don't really care. But I am friends with a lot of blue checks. Know a lot of blue checks, got some blue check followers, right? You think they're going to pay for them? I don't know one of those people, not one of those people that are going to pay for this, that are going to give Elon Musk $20 a month to keep that little blue check. And again, I am friends with a lot of journalists, which, there are people out there that would definitely love to impersonate them in order to try to, create outrage, controversy, ruin their careers, things like that, by saying like overtly racist and sexist, misogynistic things. Okay. That said, I'm not going to pay for it. No, the other option would be just to leave. That said, one of the ways, I told you that I tried to become verified once. One of the ways that in order to do so is to send in basically your ID, your personal information. Okay. You'd also have to be mentioned, for example, written about in a mainstream news article that features your Twitter account, and then you have to prove that you were the owner of said account. So it's kind of a pain in the ass to actually be able to get verified in the first place. And again, verification prevents people from impersonating you, and it shows that you're an important person. Now, that's valuable to some people, I guess. For example, maybe an activist who might not be super, super well-known, super famous, but known enough to have people that might want to actually try to destroy your credibility online. So, that said, I think Musk is trying to use that in order to make some of his money back after he was forced to buy Twitter at a gigantically inflated price. So he's struggling. And here's what I'll do. I'll make people pay for a blue check. Haha, got it. Yes, nailed it. Did you, though? Did you really? No, because it looks like most people not interested. One person, writer Stephen King, wrote, $20 a month to keep my blue check? Fuck that. They should pay me. Damn. If that gets instituted, I'm gone like Enron. It ain't the money, it's the principle of the thing. Again, because I told you the steps that you actually have to go through in order to get verified in the first place. And it's not just celebrities, right? Other people were asked. In a poll posted on Sunday, tech entrepreneur and investor Jason Calacanis, who was working with Musk at Twitter in some capacity, unverified role, whatever. Again, speaking of ironic right there, he asked how much users would pay to be verified, with options such as $5, $10, or $15 a month, or wouldn't pay anything. What were the poll results? You're not going to be shocked to find out the vast majority, 81%, said, F that noise, I'm not going to pay a goddamn thing. You ain't getting 1 cent from me. I don't know what you heard about me, but you're not getting $1 or $5 or $10 or $20. Screw you. You can take that blue check and shove it up your ass. The same. Very, very clear.
Sexual anarchy?
No sexual anarchy. Although Twitter might have a different kind of anarchy, and not in a good sense. Look, we've seen racist posts on Twitter jump 500%. The
Republican Party's racist.
Yeah, generally. You got a lot of people that are right-wingers that have popped up out of the woodwork to start, basically proving the point that we say all the time. That to these people, free speech is them just being able to post the N-word everywhere. That's it. That's all they want to do. I mean, imagine like having this weird, deep desire inside of you to just be like, I really want to type that N-word. I just want to tape it over and over again. Like, what's wrong with you? Go touch grass. Like, there's something wrong with your brain. Go get it fixed. I mean, people would rather go on Twitter and type the N-word than go to therapy. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Ridiculous. But look, that said, nobody's going to pay for it because it doesn't actually do anything for you to have a blue check. Not really. I mean, if anything, if he does this, it's going to be more of a mark of shame than anything else, showing that you were desperate enough to give Elon Musk your money to keep a check mark that, again, doesn't really do anything, doesn't give you like any sort of extra perks. In fact, one of the things is allowing people to see certain articles ad-free, and that's going away. So Musk is getting rid of that too. Doesn't really do anything other than, again, prove you are who you say you are. But then if you could just pay Elon Musk money to prove, to be like, oh no, I'm totally, I am now Donald Trump on Twitter. So you can follow me at Real Donald Trump 2. And I am already verified. And, that's me. And I'm going to start talking about how Medicare for all is amazing, because it is. And how, the left is the best thing in the world. Maybe I'll get some right-wingers to be like, I'm going to become a socialist. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Well, let's go in that direction. Hey, look, I gave Elon the money, and so I have to be verified. I am now Donald Trump on Twitter. The whole thing's ridiculous. Now, that said, let's go to Elon Musk's reaction, because this is the most hilarious part of the story. He said, quote, and this is a reply to King, "We need to pay the bill somehow. Twitter cannot rely entirely on advertisers. How about $8? He then later said, I will explain the rationale in longer form before this is implemented. It is the only way to defeat the bots and trolls. Wait, as I just laid out, why can't the bots and trolls just give you $8? Or $20? Well, they could. There's nothing stopping them, because you think Elon Musk isn't going to take their money? Of course he would. That's the whole point, is to make money. You think he cares about where his money's coming from? No, of course not. Of course not. Look, the fact is, Elon Musk is an idiot. He overpaid massively. Twitter was nowhere near worth $44 billion. What the hell was he thinking? That's why he tried to get away with it. And then, on top of that, chased off his advertisers, or at least some of them. And now he's like, oh God, oh, I will never financially recover from this. Ever. Where am I going to get my money? Oh no. I know. We'll charge for verification. And look, here's the other thing. Twitter was not exactly doing very well before Musk took over. They were not a thriving business. Okay. No, Twitter was a mess. It's always been a mess. And by the way, it's always been a little bit of a hellhole. And what's even more funny when it comes to that is those executives that he had fired, they're actually going to do really, really well. They got golden parachutes. They're going to be fine. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to see a lot of these executives literally laughing their way to the bank. Oh my God, I can't believe that idiot Elon Musk bought the company for so much money. Oh, guess what? Our golden parachute. It's tied to our stock valuation. And he overpaid it. The deal made us so much money. Thank you, Elon Musk. Thank you. Oh, those they cashed out so hard. So good. Lucky guys. That said, there are other Twitter employees that did not fare so well. These are the non-Twitter executives. These are the regular people that are working there. And Musk says he plans to get rid of about 3/4 of that workforce. So that's the flip side of this is, so here you have basically what a vulture capitalist, right? Coming in and doing a Bain Capital. Because that's pretty much how this is going to end up. Big old corporate buyout. You know, some of the stuff, or I should say a lot of the debt that Elon had taken on through this corporate takeover, this buyout, he's going to transfer over to the company. So now Twitter is going to be saddled with a ton of debt. So that means they're now even less profitable than they were before, which wasn't great. That means the employees, not the executives, but the employees get screwed over, and the workers also, the users also get screwed over along with the workers. So well done, Elon Musk. If you wanted to show the world how much of a failure capitalism is, how much it sucks, well, congratulations. You just did that. Masterclass. Well done. Nailed it.